Testing, testing. What's up, you guys? I'm back again with another video. Yeah. So the Nintendo Direct was today. The partner showcase was today at 9 o'clock. I was running a little late for work, so I was trying to get. I was just like trying to get there on time, and also like trying to watch the Direct too. And honestly, bro, I was excited for this Direct because the last Direct was so good, and I think the one previous of that was like it was this direct was anticipated. It was a lot of talk on Twitter like they're gonna show the Red Dead 2 coming to Switch because they have the upscaling one for the PlayStation for the PS5 and the Xbox coming out soon. So people were predicting that. People were predicting another Zelda game. People were predicting just a lot of shit, man. Just a lot of shit. Which we do with a lot of directs like when they I know a lot when Smash Bros was out, they were kind of just like everybody was just throwing their hat and theories into the ring and everything. But honestly, this showcase was a bit of a disappointment and letdown. Let me get to it. The reason that it was a disappointment and letdown, it wasn't a long showcase, and they showed it's a partner showcase, so I was expecting them to show a lot of third party games, which they did. A lot of games that aren't like Nintendo based, but like games that are still coming from the still going to the regular Switch and also as well the Switch too. Now the thing was is that the games that they showed were like you already know they were coming, pause, or um you just they weren't really interesting to me as a Switch titles. As Switch titles, I used to love Apex. Even when I did love Apex, I did not play it on the Switch. I would not sell myself up for that. Apex is even running like that. It's just I don't want to play certain type of shooters, especially like BRs and like something that intricate on a Switch. Like I will play Fortnite on my Switch because I don't really take that serious. That's just a fun game, especially like Lego Fortnite. Also, they showed Madden and the new Madden 26. It looked good for a handheld game, but I'm not the biggest fan of Madden right now, and this wasn't it for me. I think they also did they show 2K. I don't remember, but I don't remember. I was in and out of this showcase. No, but if I was to get Madden, I would get it on like Xbox or PlayStation. Um, they showed. Am I drawing a blank on shit? I think I'm drawing a blank on some stuff. But Apex. All I know off rip is that I did not like the Apex, the Madden, and the also the Hyrule Warriors. I'm not really against. I knew that was coming to Switch anyway. I knew that was coming to Switch anyway because it was on Switch 2. I mean, the first Switch, and they don't play about them Zelda games. And I'd heard like a lot of complaints on the Switch one with that one because like it was slower, the loading was a little weird, the loading was slow. It's so many enemies on screen at once that it's hard to process that. So seeing that on the Switch too will be nice. For those who like those Dynasty Warriors types games with like 100 enemies on the screen and you gotta get them out of there. Now what I did like, talk about what I did like. I did like they showed Pac-Man. They got a Pac-Man remaster coming out. Pac-Man World 2 remaster. Let me say that. One of my favorite games on the PlayStation 2. Um, music platform. I feel like Pac-Man World 2 is a perfect platform game for the Switch. And the Switch 2. So they got that coming out. I believe that's this year, coming out this year. Game called Chronos New Dawn. It looked a little interesting to me. Honestly, like the set pieces looked a little like when they were outside. I'm not saying it's Expedition 33, but it was just one particular thing at Expedition 33, and it kind of looks like that a little bit with like third person shooter. It's a third person shooter. And the story looked like it's gonna carry this game. The story it's like a post apocalyptic. Like you got to find out what the fuck went on. So I want to hear more about that. Chronos New They did show Monster Hunter stories for the community out there. I know Capcom. I know a lot of Capcom fans are gonna check that out. So I wrote down what else they showed. So Final Fantasy Tactics. I know that they have a lot of it's a cult following for that. They have a remake of that coming in. I will be checking that out because I have gotten into, thanks to Unicorn Overlord on the Switch last year, if I'm saying it right. I'm kind of getting into strategy games and new role playing games, and since I tried Persona and Expedition this year, well, Persona was last year. I've been getting into more turn based role playing games, thanks to Unicorn Overload again. Also, my big takeaway, the one that I liked, and the one that kind of not saved the direct, but like was my biggest takeaway from the direct, was this game called The New Adventures of Elliot, the Magical Adventures of Elliot, something like that. I'm gonna put it on screen, but yeah, that looked very good. Like the 2D pixelated artwork mashed with like the action role playing RPG elements that I get from like old like Game Boy games or like Chain of Memories and stuff like that. It looked really good, and the story looks nice too. Has some co-op capabilities, like the other person controls a fairy. She was a fairy. Like another person controls like a fairy, so like that looked really good. I want to check that shit out. But other than that, I didn't really like too much. I did not like this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. No, it wasn't for me. I'll give it a 3 out of 10, and that's just because of those 3 games that I liked and named. Other than that, nah, I'm gonna pass on this one. I don't know why I even rushed to see this one. It was fresh off of the presses of the last showcase that they had, which was an easy 9, maybe one of the best ones they had. But this one, it wasn't it. All right,